Instead, what we got was a executive branch Doge program that fell 80% lower than their goal. They left the E out in Doge. They didn't do anything that was efficient. They've not helped government become more efficient, just the dog part.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Andrew, and I talk about politics with a progressive, patriotic lens, because loving your country doesn't mean loving every policy. It means holding our leaders accountable. And today we have to talk about a video that just dropped from Congressman Moskowitz. And please subscribe to see more of these. Now let's watch the video.
All right, thank you, Mr. Chairman. All right, Judiciary After Dark. So 100 days into the administration, Mr. Chairman, the golden age. Some are saying, many perhaps, that even William Henry Harrison had a better 100 days. But I want to talk about the economy, because that will explain my amendments. Goldman Sachs is now saying the United States will have the lowest economic growth and the highest inflation of any developed country, all related to tariffs. The Dow's down 3,000 points. Consumer sentiment has fallen 32% since Trump took office, the largest decline since the 90s. And then, there's this, Trump in January 29, 2024, after inauguration, says, this is the Trump stock market. It's his stock market. And then on April 30th, something happened, and he says, this is Biden's stock market, not Trump's. So anyway, and then today, what he said was even more interesting. He said, and even the next quarter, that will sort of be Biden's also, kind of telling us that it's going to get worse. So, Mr. Chairman, listen, in the spirit of Doge, I present to you 4 amendments that have over $900 million, some people would say that's $1 billion, okay, of savings to the American people. I decided to Doge your budget. Even though the Doge caucus in Congress is dead, it met twice, I know, I was there. It did nothing, it was never included. Instead, what we got was a executive branch Doge program that fell 80% lower than their goal. They left the E out in Doge. They didn't do anything that was efficient. They've not helped government become more efficient, just the dog part. And so what I did, Mr. Chairman, is I used the exact same metric that Elon Musk used. I just made it up. So let's just go with page 70, okay? On page 70, you want to put $700 million into the IT budget. I propose we make that $600 million. Save the American people $100 million. $600 million for computers, Mr. Chairman, sounds like a lot of money. My next amendment in there is on page 75. You guys want to spend $1.3 billion to hire lawyers. You guys starting a law firm? I mean, didn't Trump get billions of dollars of pro bono work out of all of the law firms? So what I propose, Mr. Chairman, is instead of $1.3 billion, we just spend $1 billion. How about $1 billion on lawyers? That sounds like a lot of money, $1 billion on lawyers. New cars. Homeland needs new cars. So you guys want to spend $250 million on new cars. I propose $125 million. Feel like they could probably get away with $125 million in new cars, not $250. I know cars are more expensive because of the tariffs, but at the end of the day, I feel like $125 million is a lot of money. And then this one's my favorite. I don't know if you know this, but you guys have $858 million, again, almost $1 billion, okay, of money to give out bonuses to people. And so listen, bonuses are great when people do good work, but $858 million sounds like a lot of money. That's like a $40,000 bonus to every employee in all of ICE. So how about $500 million? How about $500 million for bonuses? Okay, we can do this together. We can show the American people there's a little bit of waste here, So I can help you capture, Mr. Chairman, $903 million. We can save $1 billion together. Show the American people we're serious.
Will the gentleman yield for a question?
Of course I will.
You raise a profoundly serious point in your inimitable way, Mr. Moskowitz. The bonuses, that is a huge bonus budget.
Yeah.
What does that work out? Have you done the math to see what that works out in terms of bonus per ICE employee?
$42,000 for every employee in a bonus in addition to their salary.
A $42,000 bonus?
Yeah, 42,000. And I, because you and I sometimes are symbiotic, you're probably going to ask me, what is the average bonus for the American worker in this country?
Do you know what that is?
It's $2,500.
That's the average Christmas bonus is $2,500?
The average Christmas bonus, because Christmas is back, the average Christmas bonus is $2,500, but they want to give $42,000. And what I would suggest in my amendment is instead of $42,000, they get $25,000. That sounds like a lot of money.
Well, it seems to me you've probably hit upon the one thing we really could effectuate a compromise on, although I don't know that we're going to be able to talk to them about it, but maybe they'll just vote for it.
I mean, listen, if no one there wants to talk, bring in Comer. He'll definitely talk to me.
Now this thing is a masterclass in how to combine humor, facts, and righteous outrage to call out government waste. So let's dive in. So first off, Moskowitz opens by saying even William Henry Harrison, who died just 31 days into his presidency, might have had a better 100 days than this current administration. That's not just funny, it's cutting. And it sets the tone for what he's really talking about here. Mismanagement and misplaced priorities. We're 100 days in, and instead of seeing policies that uplift working families, invest in renewable energy, healthcare, and education, we're staring at the barrel of a bloated budget with line items that benefit. Who exactly? Definitely not the everyday American. Moskowitz lays out some hard economic facts. Goldman Sachs is projecting that the United States is going to have the lowest economic growth and the highest inflation among developed countries. That's not just bad economics, that's failed leadership. He points out that the Dow is down 3,000 points and consumer sentiment has plummeted by 32%. That's the largest drop since the 90s. That's not just statistics. That's people struggling to buy groceries, fill their gas tanks, pay rent. And the kicker? Trump calling it his stock market one day, and then flipping to say it's Biden's stock market as soon as it tanks. That's not leadership. That's deflection. You can't play hot potato with the economy, Mr. Former President. So Moskowitz, brilliantly, decides to Doge the budget. He jokes about using the same metric Elon Musk used to value Dogecoin. Just making it up. But he uses this to make a very real point about absurd government spending. We're talking over $900 million in savings through 4 amendments he proposes. And he doesn't just say cut spending. He targets areas that are ripe with waste and corporate cronyism. Now, don't get me wrong. I believe in compensating hard work. But let's be real. IC isn't exactly winning awards for compassionate public service. We should be investing in community resources, in asylum infrastructure, in legal aid, not padding the wallets of agents who are part of a broken immigration enforcement system. Moskowitz does something rare here. He offers concrete proposals and extends a hand across the aisle. He says, let's show the American people we're serious. And that's exactly what more members of Congress need to do. As a left-wing patriot, I support smart government spending. I want to see our taxes go toward universal health care, affordable housing, climate resilience, not million-dollar car fleets and bloated law firm budgets. Moskowitz's amendments are rooted in efficiency, fairness, and common sense. He's not saying defund everything. He's saying, let's stop spending like oligarchs running a pet project. This is what patriotism looks like. It's not flag-waving photo ops or empty rhetoric about freedom. It's about rolling up your sleeves, reading the damn budget, and asking, asterisk, who does this help? Who does this hurt? Asterisk. And you know what? As a progressive, I love this move because it shows that we can fight for economic justice and accountability at the same time. We can call out MAGA hypocrisy, corporate welfare, and unchecked military spending without abandoning our values. Being on the left doesn't mean giving everyone a blank check. It means investing wisely in people, not padding the bureaucracy. So to Congressman Moskowitz, bravo. Keep using your platform to shine a light on the waste and push back with humor, clarity, and boldness. And to the rest of Congress, take notes. This is how you serve the people. If you agree with this kind of accountability, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Drop a comment below. What do you think about the $42000 bonuses for IC? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and stay patriotic. Peace.